I'm not sure if there's something wrong with me or if Rockstar is just pulling some crazy stuff. A few days ago on their website and Twitter, they announced that they're gonna team up with modders. Yeah, you heard it right, with modders. The same ones they've been trying to ditch for years, suing them and successfully wiping their mods off the internet. But alright, let's start from the top. 4 days after Rockstar Games dropped the bombshell about releasing RDR1 on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch, they dropped another bomb on their website, saying, "Today, we are proud to announce that CFX, the team behind the biggest Rockstar roleplay and creator communities, FiveM and RedM, are now officially a part of Rockstar Games." If you don't know what FiveM is, let me break it down for you. FiveM is like this super cool mod for GTA 5 that lets you create and join your own custom multiplayer servers. It's like a whole new world within GTA 5 where players can do all sorts of stuff that's not even in the regular game. You can roleplay, mess with new game modes, and basically make your own rules. It's like GTA 5 on steroids, but in a totally legit way, you know? It's all about customization and adding some fresh flavor to the game. Gotta admit, it's crazy popular too. If you've never played it, there's a good chance you've at least seen some funny clips from roleplay servers. But before we dive into whether this is good or bad news, and what we can expect in the future, let's first check out what Rockstar actually dropped in their newswire. Over the past few years, we've watched with excitement as Rockstar's creative community have found new ways to expand the possibilities of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Particularly through the creation of dedicated roleplay servers. As a way to further support those efforts, we recently expanded our policy on mods to officially include those made by the roleplay creative community. By partnering with the cfx.re team, we will help them find new ways to support this incredible community and improve the services they provide to their developers and players. We look forward to sharing more in the weeks and months ahead. It's also worth mentioning about the info that the CFX crew dropped on their site. And for those curious about what else Rockstar is working on, please understand that our partnership with Rockstar Games is focused on our FiveM and RedM platforms. So please, do not ask us about the next GTA. As you can see, it doesn't make sense to bug them about GTA 6. But let's get back to the topic and figure out what this collab really means for Roleplay World and next GTA. For RP servers, this could be both good and not so good news. Let's focus on the positive scenario first. Roleplay is no longer just a mod. It's now Rockstar's thing and part of their scene. In practice, that means RP servers can now create a whole lot more experiences. Being under the Rockstar Games umbrella, they should have access to a bunch more stuff. And hopefully, fingers crossed, a lot more cash flow to actually hire more peeps to whip up more and even better content when it comes to role-playing. Unfortunately, that's about it for the positives. A possible downside is that Rockstar's now the big boss of RP. So all the licensed rides, like Porsches, Beamers, might bail from the game because Rockstar Games ain't got the permission slip to use those brand names. That's why in GTA Online you won't spot any Lamborghini, Porsches, or any other luxury sporty cars. They're all rocking their own unique monikers, a bit like a spoof of the real deal. The same applies to all other brands, not just cars. For example, clothing, shops, products, etc. Now on to the next potentially gnarly downside, monetization. Knowing Rockstar Games and their love for squeezing cash out of players like those shark cards, it's almost a sure bet they'll start pulling similar moves on RP servers. As we all know, on RP servers, you're role-playing as a cop, security, soldier, farmer, you name it. You work and earn virtual cash, then use it to buy all sorts of stuff, from grub to brand new rides, even pads and cribs. Everything's got a price tag. Of course, there are players who ain't keen on the grind and want to skip the hustle, so they'll be down to drop real dough for virtual cash to fast-track their in-game swag. That's where the dreaded pay-to-win vibe kicks in, which totally ruins the joy and makes it tough for players who ain't looking to drop real bucks. And trust, there's a whole bunch more ways they'll milk the moolah from players. Like, imagine this, if the server's already packed, newcomers itching to jump in gotta cool their jets in a virtual line. But if you shell out for a VIP pass, you're basically getting the express lane treatment, skipping the queue like a boss. That scenario is totally plausible. Because let's be real, Rockstar didn't just scoop up FiveM for no reason, right? If it wasn't going to be worth their while, they wouldn't bother. Some folks even speculate Rockstar might mash up roleplay with GTA+. That'd probably be the gnarliest outcome. Let's cross our fingers that doesn't go down. Let's break down how this could impact GTA 6. The single-player story mode might remain untouched, but you can bet your bottom dollar it's gonna shake things up big time in GTA 6 online. Picture this. When you fire up GTA 6 for the first time, you'll likely see three options: Story Mode, GTA 6 Online, and GTA 6 RP. It's gonna be a showstopper, making GTA 6 the ultimate game changer in gaming history. But hey, before we float away on Cloud 9, let's touch down to reality for a sec. Those RP servers? Yeah, they're PC territory, my friend. Sadly, they'll be packed with all sorts of mods, shortcuts, and bonus features that really need a keyboard to work their magic. Those controllers just ain't got enough the button real estate. Remember, Rockstar Games usually hit consoles first, then make their way to PC. So, does that mean console gamers are out of the roleplay loop? Tough call. Right now, all we can do is sit tight and wait for more info from Rockstar. They promise to spill the beans in the next few weeks, and that's surprisingly fast for Rockstar. Some time ago, I asked you on my YouTube channel what you think about Rockstar collaborating with CFS Studio. Let's take a look at the results of that poll. I have to admit that the results are a bit surprising to me, as around 47% of respondents stated that it's generally good news, while only 9% said it's bad. The remaining group, about 44%, didn't know whether it's good or bad news for them. I'm not surprised. Rockstar's recent actions have been quite toxic, and it seems to me that greed and stupidity have infiltrated the studio, tarnishing it from within. With such a rotten mindset, they could turn the biggest diamond into a pile of stinking crap. I'd like to sincerely thank you for participating in the poll and invite you to join in the next ones. To not miss them, make sure to subscribe to my channel right now. Remember to enable all notifications when subscribing. Also, please take a moment to rate the video with a thumbs up or down. It really helps me by boosting my motivation and rewarding me for the work I've done. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next video.